sec guys, I'm just fumbling around real quick. There we go. So there's no reason that this shouldn't be working. Yes. Super professional. There we go. I need an editor, man. Right. Yes. Super professional. I need an editor, man. Right. Yes. Can you hear my game audio? That is the question. It's actually not super important, but we'll find out in a minute. Can you hear my game audio? That is the question. There we go. Alright, if you're watching, give me a wave in the chat. I am a boy. My name is Cedric. Yes. Had a bit of trouble. Kid didn't want to sleep. So Jay had to take over. My rival's name, you can be called Gary. I'm not red, so you're not blue. I keep touching the wrong mouse. Alright, so with this game, this is Pokemon Fire Red, but it's a ROM hack of Pokemon Fire Red called Pokemon Radical Red. And it's basically, the base game is kind of the same, but it's super difficult. All the rules are in the description. I'm playing a Nuzlocke challenge. Basically, rule number 1 is that you can only catch one Pokemon per route. If you don't catch that Pokemon, that's it. You can't catch anything in that route. And trust me, on this game, you're going to need as many as you can get, because it's super difficult. All the standard bug catchers, kind of lasses and youngsters, they're all very simple. But the boss battles and the mini boss battles can be very difficult. The second rule is, if your Pokemon faints, it is dead. There's no coming back. You can't use it again through the whole playthrough. Also, you're not allowed to use items in battle, and this will be randomized. So, what that means is every Pokemon apart from the boss battles, because they need to remain difficult, will be randomised. So I could go down to Professor Oak now, my starter could be a Mewtwo. And every Pokemon in every route will be randomised. But we do have something called a Dex Nav where we can check and we can pick a Pokemon from that route. There's also a cheat called Easy Catch, and because it's my first stream, I am going to use it. So basically, I can catch in every Pokemon's masterful, basically. Because this game is super difficult. Rules, yeah. What are the other rules? How many more rules have we got? We have to nickname every single Pokemon. We cannot use it in battle unless it has a nickname. I don't really know why that's a rule, but I think it's because it's when you name something, you get attached to it, right? So when it dies, it's that much more devastating. If you lose a battle, so all 6 of your Pokemon faint in a battle and you lose, that is it. You have to restart the whole entire game from the beginning. The Nuzlocke doesn't start until I get Pokeballs. So if I get to my starters and it's a Magikarp and Gary's got a Bright Tube, then I'm obviously going to lose, so it won't count. It doesn't count until you get Pokeballs. All Pokemon will have randomized abilities as well. So it can make a very strong Pokemon not as strong. So imagine Malamar didn't have Contrary, he's useless. And if, imagine a Slacking didn't have Truant but had Huge Power instead, or Keen Eye or something that makes him broken. So yeah, that's always good fun, and you can make some pretty good combinations out of it. But my general consensus is if you don't have a bad ability, then that's a win normally. Because imagine you find a Mewtwo, or you're very excited, now he's got Truant or Slow Start or Defeatist or something. I've forgotten what cheat codes I've put in. So there is cheat codes in this game. Basically, they just give you items mostly, which is very helpful. There's also a lot of static encounters. So what a static encounter is say you walk up to someone in a city or a town, and they say, "Oh, I've got this egg," or "Oh, do you want to buy this Pokemon for me?" I can take as many different statics as possible. So I can take an egg. There's a guy, for example, in Vermilion who gives you a fossil from each gen. So there's 9 gens, 2 fossils each or whatever, so you can get quite a few Pokemon out of it, and they will be randomized as well. Yeah, this game hasn't just got Fire Red Pokemon in it, it's got every Pokemon from Pokemon Blue to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, it makes for a real interesting game, and the boss battles are... I've completely lost track of what cheats I've used. I think I've done it. We'll find out. What was I going to say? Yeah, the boss battles are like fighting pro battlers. And another thing I love about this game is you can change your trainer. So I don't want to play as red, I want to play as gold. Because Gen 2 is the GOAT. And yeah, so if you play this game normally and you don't have it randomized, I've just realised I've completely messed up. I'm gonna have to start over, guys. Oh my god! I didn't do my save state. So I need my save state. Did I just delete my old save state? I think I did. No! No! No, that's really annoying. That is really, really annoying. Ugh. So yeah, basically, I can get it back later time. But basically, I just deleted my save state from when I completed this game. I didn't complete it as a Nuzlocke. I completed it like as a normal Pokemon game. And basically, I had New Game Plus. So I basically had all Mega Stones and stuff like that, and I didn't have to do the puzzle battles. But I suppose for my first playthrough, it's kind of good not to have that. Let me go out. Okay. I am a boy, of course you know I'm a boy. Look how handsome I am. You are Gary. At least I can keep track of what cheats I'm using this time. No, I do not want to play. I want difficulty options. I want to play default. Yeah, hardcore is just, even as a normal Pokemon game, it is nearly impossible. Species will be randomized. Yes. Abilities will be randomized. Minimal grinding mode turn on. So all Pokemon will have perfect DBs. But also the boss Pokemon will also have perfect DBs. So it doesn't make the game any easier. It just means you don't have to grind to keep up with the boss Pokemon. Okay. Let's do this. So Too Toxic is the item cheap. Care package is called. Warrior Up is the rare candy cheap, because I know that makes the game sound very easy, but you can't, you know, just like in some vanilla Pokemon games, you'll have party of 6 that you pretty much use for the entire game. And this, you're going to have to use your entire catalogue of Pokemon. So for each boss battle, you're going to have to fiddle with your team, change natures and abilities and all that sort of stuff. So having rare candies just to level them up, basically. I've done So Too Toxic, I've done Warrior Up, I've done Dexel, which will basically show me all the Pokemon in the Dex Nav. You get a Dex Nav either way, but it's just basically unblurs the silhouette. Okay, what's next? Team preview is always handy. Even though I know most of the teams that are coming at me on this, it's good to have a reminder in case I forget that, like that pesky Archeops that wants to come out and rock slide me into oblivion. Okay, there is more. Easy Catch. We're playing with Easy Catch. Feel free to say hi in the chat if you are watching. And I did, usually what I would do is have something across like the bottom of the screen where it would show what my team is, what level they are, blah blah blah. But for some reason the app didn't want to recognize my emulator, even though it was built for the MGBA emulator. Yeah, it didn't want to work. So that sucks. But I'll see if I can get it fixed for the next stream. Take the potion, even though I can't use it. And there's loads of like quality life additions in this game. Like you have something called a Pokebile. Yeah, let's go Johto. Oh, I need to change my outfit. Yeah, Pokeball, which basically is charged with 6 uses, and you can just heal your Pokemon on the spot. And then when it runs out of charge, you can recharge it at the Pokemon Center, which is very handy. Saves you going back and forth all the time. Hello, what's up, Luke? And these streams, if you feel like, oh, I want to watch but I'm tired and I want to go to bed, they will be saved into a playlist on my YouTube channel, so you can go back and watch them if you want. Please, if you're watching, like and subscribe. You have no idea how much that will help me. Well, you do if you're a YouTuber, I guess, but... Okay, let's see. These are my randomized starters. This is like the funnest part of the game. So, the first one. For Coco, meh. Ponyta, so just fire Pokemon. And Bruxish. Now he's ugly as hell, but he's pretty strong early game, so I'm going to take the Bruxish. And so what I'm going to be doing is anyone that subscribes to the channel, anyone who is watching and comments, or types in the chat, or anything like that, you can have a Pokemon named after you. Or you can choose a name for the Pokemon, whichever you prefer. At the moment, chat's real quiet. But Okay.
No, I'm not okay.
Yes, I want to give its name to Bruxish. I can change names at any time, so if you want this Pokemon, just let me know. I'm gonna call it Ugly. Because it is. He still gets a Squirtle, but in the first two battles against him, they'll be randomized, but then after that it becomes a boss battle, so he'll have his beast team. Capsicid. Oh, that's not a good matchup, is it? Let me know if the game audio is too loud or too quiet, and I can fiddle with it. Guys. Lovely job. And this guy down here will give you a time changer. So, just have to answer all the questions correctly, 5 PM, never. It gives you a time changer, so the Pokemon that appear are different between night and day. So you have more of a broad choice to choose from. Let's make it daytime. Well, daytime's always like my default. Yes, I know. Bum, 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 bum. Boom, boom. Tentacle, hello. Tentacle has Desolate Land. That is an awful ability for you, my friend. I don't even need to battle for Wild Pokemon. Because, you know, Red Candy cheese. Yeah, give me that potion that I can't use. Is Tentacle the only Pokemon in this route? I'll be very upset if it is. I need some strength. Maybe I should stop sprinting and talk grass. Let's do some nice walking. Nice slow pace. Hello. Okay, so in here you can change your nature of your Pokemon, which is just broken. Imagine that was in a vanilla Pokemon game. The competitive scene just wouldn't exist with it. You can also set your Pokemon to level cap, but it doesn't learn any moves. But once you get to Cerulean City, there's a move tutor. I'm just going to speed up just so I can get through this dialogue. I know the sound is annoying. Alright, I'm going to go and do the puzzle battle to get the Pokeball, because normally you can... it's so annoying that I deleted my load state, my save state, because I could have just not had to do this. And I would have got a load of mystery gifts. You get like 6 random Pokemon, and in this game there's like custom forms, Sevian Pokemon, like you got a Sevian Milotic who's Fairy and Ground. Lots of other ones. You would have got 6 random ones of them as well. And this is a bit of a mad battle. When I first done this, I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do here? So you have Starlight Aaron, Gible and Skarmory. I don't even know if there's one way to do it. There might well be. So she's got level 100 Shedinjas, and I've got level 5 Aron. If you know Pokemon, you know that Shedinja has an ability called Wonder Guard, where no moves affect him unless they're super effective, and he only has 1 HP. So if you've got a move that's super effective or does residual damage, you're all good. He will kill me now. Alright, then you switch to Gibble, because Gibble has Rough Skin. And if he touches me, it will damage him. Just like that, and because he's only got 1 HP, he dies. Then I have the Stealth Rock set up. And Skarmory has 30, so when he hits me, he would normally kill, but because he has 30, he will live on 1 HP. But the Stealth Rocks will kill most of them before they can even touch me. I think it's the last one. It doesn't die. I'm not sure why it doesn't die to the Stealth Rocks. Doesn't really make any sense to me. But I do have one move that's super effective on it. I have Drill Peck. So he'll use Shadow Sneak. I'll live on 1 HP, take him out with a Drill Peck. It's going to be a very long time to figure this out. That's that done. I now have the Pokemon. Okay, get a fishing rod, that is very important. Because I can get an encounter in Pallet Town with that. Because remember, you can only get 1 encounter per route, or area, or town. So that's the only time the area changes, I can get a new encounter. So for example, Route 22, I can get an encounter there. Viridian City, I can get an encounter here. And then Route 1, I can get an encounter here. Did I pick up that repel? I did, yes. Walk. Alright, here is your package. Oh, I didn't go to the Pokemon. How many times have I played this game? Been playing some variation of Gen 1 since I was like 7 years old. It's 25 years ago. And I forgot to go to the Pokemon. Oh, there is Regirock's here. Hello. Toxicroak might not be a bad shout, my first encounter. How did I forget to go to the mall? Now we can go back to Profu. Dum dum da da dum 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 da dum da dum 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 da dum 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 da dum dum da dum da dum. Alright, now I have your parcel. Say hi in the chat if you're watching, and please like and subscribe. It's not like Twitch, subscribing is free on YouTube. I don't think my overlay is going to work, to be honest, but we can see. Hello, William. How are we, good sir? Alright, so the Nuzlocke has officially started because Professor Rick gave me Pokeballs, so I need to use a repel so I can get out to Iridian City without running into anything that I would have to catch. Because the guy up there gives you a deck snap, so I can see what Pokemon are in these routes before I just run into that goddamn tentacle again with Desolate Land. Also, the ability is randomized, but when the Pokemon evolves, the ability will change. So if I catch a tentacle and it's got Desolate Land and it evolves to a tentacle, it could have any other ability. Hello. This guy gives me about 4 million items, so I'm going to speed up for it. That's good to hear. Please like and subscribe, Bill. Please like and subscribe. Subscribing is free on YouTube. I'm sure you know that. Also, guys, in the description is links to this new tipping app I've been using called Buy Me a Coffee. So basically you can click on that, you don't have to sign up to anything, and you can send me a tip if you'd like. Obviously, if you tip, let me know. It is a Game Boy game, but it's a ROM hack of a Game Boy game, which basically means someone's taken the original game and updated it to what they want. It's basically it's a Pokemon game, but it's super difficult, like Dark Souls difficult, maybe harder. So now I can come back down here and use the Dex Nav. So we have Curlier, is a shout. Regirock, Electivire, Regieleki is definitely a shout. We've got to remember the first gym I hit is Brock. I'm going to go for Regieleki because in this you also fight the Gen 2 gym leaders, and I have to fight Faulkner in Eternal or Runoff. Oh, actually, let's see what there is at night time. Might be different Pokemon here. That's the Milotic I was talking about, Fairy and Ground. Is that a Garchomp? I'm taking Garchomp. 110%. So the grass will rattle. And there we go. So our first encounter is a Garchomp. Yes, let me know, let me know. Alright, obviously we have easy catch on, so I can just throw a Pokeball. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Sorry guys, 1 second. Being very unprofessional here. Just sending a couple of messages to people who said they were going to pop into the stream and haven't. Alright, Garchomp was cool, and considering I've only got one chatter at the moment, I'm going to call this Bill. What do you want me? I'm going to name this Pokemon after you. What do you want me to call it? Do I want to call it Bill, Billiam, Bartlett? What do you want me to call it? Yeah, I got the code Battlefield 6, but there was like a 5,000 minute queue to get in onto the server, so I just gave up. Okay. SCKBS. I'm gonna call you Scoops. Alright, if this Garchomp has a broken ability, I'll be very happy. As what, that is actually incredible for him. Alright, let's let's level up. No, I'm actually gonna go and get all my encounters first, and then I'll set my team and do the leveling up and stuff like that. Because that could be kind of boring to watch. What have we got down here? We have a Alolan Muck, Finizen, Krokorok, Kingler. Kingler is a Mega Evolution in this game. He could be a good shot. Pidgeot, I really like Mega Pidgeot. Mega Pidgeot's great. Pinsir also has a Mega Evolution. I need to think about the immediate, so I'm gonna go for Kingler. Oh, keep forgetting. Check nighttime. What have we got? Florges, yes, please. I will take a Florges all day long. Ah, shit! I ran into a Kingler anyway. I have to catch it. Dumbass. Once you get to Viridian Forest, you can get an infinite repel after a boss battle, so that's super handy. I can change Pokemon's names at any time, so if you want to be named after a Kingler, let me know. You don't want to be named after you if you want a Kingler named after you, is what I mean. From now on, you're going to be called Mrs. Krabs. As in SpongeBob, not as in STD. So Bill, there's certain rules to this game. I've listed them all in the description. What I was talking about my links, wasn't I? Yeah, buy me a copy. And also my Shopify. You can buy some of my merchandise on there. Ran away from you. Let's get the Pallet Town fishing encounter. I can't choose with the fishing, it's just random, so it could be anything. I could get very, very lucky or very, very unlucky. Bag. Key items. Register the fishing rod. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? A wild crocodile appeared. I will definitely take a crocodile, man. That is incredible. Especially if he has good ability. Sorry, I'm just fiddling around with my second screen. Just not showing me what I want it to show me. Throw a Pokeball. Bum 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 bum. Alright. I'm new to YouTube, like creating, so I'm not sure how to get to. You okay?
Can you change them,
Just think.
in the bed?
I don't know how to get to like seeing who subscribed because my overlay isn't working for some reason. I need to work on it. Where's my content? There it is. My live content. Viewing control room. Alright, so I've got my chat there. Analytics, concurrent viewers. I don't know. Live chat. I actually don't know. It was meant to pop up, but obviously I haven't configured it properly. Pop out dashboard? So I've gained a couple of new subscribers, but I can't see who did it. Ah, well, comment in the chat if you want. If you want a Pokemon named after you. Can I change this? No. Can I change anything here? Sorry guys, I'm still trying to get used to like the YouTube interface. Twitch is so much more like beginner friendly than this is. So yeah, I don't think I can. So let's just do, let's keep my analytics open. That'd be handy. Alright, back to the game. Now you can keep your black glasses, bro. You shall be named let's name you Happy after the little crocodile in Hey Dougie because my daughter loves it. Alright, yeah, let's keep auto run off for now because I'm just going to make the same mistake again and run into a Pokemon I don't want to catch. Regirock, leave me alone. So you chat if you're watching, I see a few of you have joined. It's always nice to talk to you guys. But yeah, if you're watching me for the first time on here, I also stream on Twitch. PS5 games on Twitch, Pokemon on YouTube. Ooh, this is better. This is much better. Do I want Kartana? Maybe. It's between Kartana and Archon, because obviously Archeops is going to have Defeatist, so it's actually viable. Time changer, nice. I really need to fix my overlay before my next stream. I'll be streaming Pokemon here like 3 times a week. I think it's going to be like Sunday, Tuesdays, and Fridays, I think. And then I'll be on Twitch doing PS5 games the rest of the week. 7 days, no days off. Okay, yeah. Do I want the Katana? This Katana can be broken, but he's very squishy. He dies very easy. I think I'm just gonna take the Archon. As long as he evolves, he will be very good for me. Bum, bum, bum. I was about to kill it then. That would be funny. I keep using the wrong mouse. So I've got a laptop next to me and the computer in front of me. I keep using the computer mouse to move the laptop. Dumbass. I just done it again. Archon's nickname. Your name can be... I'd like to see you subscribed. I just can't remember that. You can be called... Feathers. Because I can't think of anything else right now. Okay. I can get an encounter over here. Ooh, let me check the abilities of those Pokemon I caught. Happy, if you have a good ability. Self-sufficient, very nice. Rivalry. Yeah. It'll change when he evolves though. So over here, there's a Poipole. Evolves really late, but could be a shout. Crocodile Typhlosion, it's nice. Armoldo's quite nice. Luxray is quite nice. And that's Sebian Teddiursa. He's Ghost type. He actually evolves into an absolute tank. Gengar. Cubfu. When do you find a Waterstone? It's quite early, I think. I think I'm going to go for the Cubfu. Because once he evolves, he is officially a legendary Pokemon. Cubfu. And he has download. If only he kept that ability when he evolved, that would be amazing. This game is really cool that you can get, I'm going to call you Bruce, like Bruce Lee. Dream Balls, which is aboard every game, but in this it unlocks the Pokemon's special ability. Or hidden ability, which can be amazing. Alright, this old man's going to try to talk to me now. I've already been past him, haven't I? Alright, Route 2. Let's get a Pokemon up here. Totodile, Regirock. I don't really like the Regis, you know. I like Regieleki and Regigigas, that's about it. Regijoga's okay. I don't like the original 3. That time. Might be the worst route so far. I don't even know what to pick. Yeah, I really don't know. Let's go back to daytime. I might just change the Regirock. Just use him as cannon fodder with explosion if I'm struggling. Yeah. Why not? Do 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 do. Alright. Catch you. Alright, what are we naming you then? Yeah, we like Dragon Rage. Very good early game move. We can get rid of... We don't need Bite right now. Like I said, when I get to Cerulean City, I can find the move tutor so I can reteach any moves that I may have forgotten. Let's just call you Reg. I was excited about today's stream, but yeah, no one's turned up. Lots of people said they would, but no one has, which is disheartening. But you know, the grind keeps going. You can get an encounter in here. I'll keep up the commentary for people that watch the video afterwards. Gliscor. I like Gliscor. I like Decidueye. I like Zorua. I like Rampardos when he evolves. I think I might go Decidueye. There you are. He's got download. That is beautiful. Bum 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 bum. If the population of the chat doesn't up, I'll probably just do an hour of power and then call it a night. Decidui, you can be called Ezio because you look like an assassin. This guy is useless. Alright, let's head back and configure our team. Then we can battle Gary, which will be randomized. But then the next time you face him after that, he's a boss battle. Still have to be super careful you don't do anything sloppy and lose one of your Pokemon. Alright, who do I want on my team? What is your ability, Regirock? Compound Eyes. Definitely want that Decidueye. You two are no good at the moment, really. Until I can evolve you. And there's level caps on this game, so I can only get to level 15 before the first gym. It just stops you from making the game super easy. Because I could just take everyone to level 100. Takedown. Nah, I don't want to risk that recall damage. Mrs. Krabs. Harden. Pretty pointless, isn't it? You don't need Bubble. Special attack is trash. Bubble Beam. Your special attack is still trash, so there's no point. Happy. Torment. That can be actually very handy when boss battles are just spamming the same move. Santum, I will learn that for Lear. Alright, let's adjust these natures. So, we want to go Adamant for Garchomp. We want to go, pretty sure I already did Bruxish. Mrs. Krabs, you are Adamant. Let's change. My average food duration is going up, but that's only because I got my fucking dashboard open. Happy, you also can be Adamant. Reg, also Adamant. I know Decidueye is normally slightly better physically, but his moves will make my decision for me. Leafage, is that physical? Yeah, we'll go Adamant for you as well. Actually, let's level him up first, because then he might learn some special moves. Pluck, that's physical. Astonish, that's also physical. Yeah. Razor Leaf, that is special, but I have Leafage, so. No, Razor Leaf isn't. Oh, I should have learned that. What a dick. Where's your ability? Oh, yeah, download. I think I might lead with you then. I'm going to pack all these guys out with Oran Berries. Because, you know, that little 10 HP might save us from a death or not. I already gave you an Oran Berry. Oran Berry. Oran Berry. So anyway, it's really hard to keep the energy up right now. When I thought there's going to be plenty of people showing up because people said they would, and I'm literally talking to myself. Oh yeah, people want to support celebrities but don't support their own friends. Mad to me. Oh, well, we move. I was planning on streaming until about midnight, but I don't really see the point right now. He has a bolt on. That's your leaf. Cap's a kid. Cap's a kid. Pluck. Ding, 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 ding. Alright. Let's keep moving. I got the Pokeball. I'm going to ignore these items because they're potions down there. Here I will battle Brendan from Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. He's a boss battle, technically, but he's one of the easier ones. But he does get a lot harder when you meet him later in the game. I'd say the game really gets harder, I'd say, like after Misty, or at Misty. But there's still a lot of potential banana skins. I can pluck you as well. XP share. I'm going to turn that off simply because it's just a waste of time. Alright. Or run. This is the boss battle that will give you the infinite repel, which is a game changer. It's annoying the download is up in my special attack rather than my attack. I think I might need to change the nature. That's hurting a bit too much for my liking. You die now. Clefairy. Do I have anything that can hurt a Clefairy? Well, you can see, but I didn't even notice your ability. You're no good. Probably you. She's not really going to be able to touch you. Big man Reg. Let's go rock throw. Do 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 do. Okay, and lastly is Ordino, who can be an absolute jar. Do I have anything with a fighting technique? That'd be lovely. So it just keeps using Wish, so I'm gonna go to Guard Jump and Dragon Rage it. Dragon Rage. You warned me, didn't you? Yeah. And now he's asleep. And confused. So quick switch. You have Sucker Punch. Don't think she has anything that can kill me from this range. Which... I use Protect, what a dick. Don't think she actually has any attacking moves, so Sucker Punch is pointless. What an idiot. Leafage. Just gonna use Protect. Yep. Alright, let's switch again. Aquajet. Ugh. This thing is so jarring. So I mean, this is an easy boss battle. It's taking me this long. I should do decent damage. Yeah. Oh, you actually suck. But if I can break through the confusion, you should be dead. Thank you. Finally. Let's turn that bad boy on. Now I ain't got to worry about all those pesky pests. Alright, you have Bulldoze, right? Yeah, so you can go first for this next boss battle. Pokeball. Team has been healed. You know, this isn't a mandatory boss battle, I just like to do it because there's a TM just around the corner that I like to grab. Let me change my analytics. Alright. Bulldoze. Bulldoze again. Alright, let's get out of this hellhole. Sorry. You're probably the wrong Pokemon here, to be honest. Well, I'm gonna hit you anyway. You shouldn't have anything to take me out. Alright guys, that is my hour of power for tonight. I would continue if there was more engagement, but there isn't, so Disappointed first stream, but you know, just gotta keep grinding, I guess. Alright, whoever did tune in, thank you very much. I'll be back with Pokemon on Tuesday. Subscribe to my Twitch, or follow me on Twitch. I'll be streaming PS5 tomorrow. Much love. Stay nerdy.